What's up? Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great time. In this video I'm going to show you how to use this line segment tool and this arc or ARC tool, and also we are going to use this spiral tool, rectangle grid tool, and also polar grid tool. This tool is really going to use with Adobe Illustrator while you designing. So let me start from the line segment tool. So how we can use this tool? So this is only a line. So if I want to make a line over here, so if you press the Alt and Shift, you can actually make a straight line on your artboard. Here, if I want to actually make a straight line, I need to press Alt on the keyboard. Then I can rotate these lines any position that I want to make this line on my artboard. So here, when I'm going to make this line, so when I unselect this is going to be disappear. So here I need to select my lines. I need to insert a stroke so I can see my lines over here. So I'm going to unfill the lines. Here I'm going to take this line segment tool and click on the artboard. So here, if you click on the artboard, this little window is going to open for you. Here you can actually give a length to your lines. Like I want to add a line 300 pixel, and also I can move the angle. We can do the same thing by actually pressing Alt, so we can move the angle of the line anywhere on our artboard. So I'm going to press OK. So here you can see this line is now created in my artboard. So here you can see if I unselect this line, so you can't see any line on the artboard. So let me go and select this line segment and click on the artboard. Here I'm going to, before selecting this fill, I need to actually select a color. So here I'm going to make a line of 600, so with a fill line. So I'm going to OK. So when you select your selection tool, click on the selection tool, you unselect your line, you can see it's already filled with a color. But still, if you increase the strokes actually going to show with this line. So this is how we can create lines. This is really useful lines. You are going to experience that we need for these lines while you design inside Adobe Illustrator. So it's really useful tool. You can use the pen tool, and also you can use this pencil tool to draw a line, but it's a straight line. You can actually go with a specific length. So here we go with the arc or ARC tool. Let me click here. So here, if I press Alt and Shift for this line, you can see we can actually make a curved lines over here. So if I don't want to, I'm going to unfill this. You can see, and if I want to make a line like this, so if I want to move this line around, I can move it around. But if I press the Alt, you can see I can rotate this anywhere I want to make. So this is how you can use this ARC tool or arc tools to create lines inside your Adobe Illustrator. So this is also going to be useful because when you're going to use lines for your design, lines actually the base of the design. While you making something or designing something, this lines is going to be a sketch for your design. So here if I click on my lines, so I can move it anywhere. You can see this lines also have this handle, so I can actually move this. This is going to be the same line that we are going to use it with the pen tool. Also, let me not forget that if you make a line on your keyboard, on your artboard, then you're going to select this selection tool. So here I can move my lines from here, from the middle point, and also I can actually select it from this point. I can move my lines from here as well. So if you want to combine these two, maybe you watched our previous video that how we use the shape builder tool. So here if I select my lines, so if I go to my shape builder tool, so in this tutorial I'm not actually going to actually use this tool. I just wanted to show you that we can use this lines to sketch our designs. After that we can use this shape builder tool to fill it with a color. So here also we have, let me delete these lines from the artboard, and I'm going to show you how we can use this spiral tool, not a spiral, a spiral tool. So here if I click, so if I press the alt, so here I can move it around, and also I can move it without the alt as well. So I can rotate it anywhere, and also if I press alt and shift for this line, so you can see actually we do the same thing. So nothing is actually going to happen with this tool, because if you actually move your mouse by pressing the first click on your mouse, you can actually make this spiral lines or a spiral tool inside Adobe Illustrator. So if I want to fill it with the color, so it's going to be like this, because this is only a line. So lines always use the stroke, so you don't have to actually give a color to your this line. So I'm going to give it increase the stroke. You can see we can use this lines as well inside Adobe Illustrator for our designing. And now time to go with the rectangle tool. Rectangle tool is something that maybe I'm already here. Let me show you. If I go to my, let me fix my mouse because sometimes it's here. If I go to my view, you can see we have this show grid. So the same show grid, we can access it from here, so we can make our own grid. So if you right click here, you can see we have this rectangle grid tool. You can also drag here, like you can make this by default. You can see we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 column here, and we have 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we have the same, and let me count it, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 rows. So here if I want to actually click on the artboard, when you select this grid tool, so this is going to open this window that you can actually go with a specific wide and also with a specific high as well. And also here you can, for the horizontal dividers, you can actually give it a number. You can move it by arrow keys. Like I want to go with 10 horizontal divider, and also for the vertical I'm going to give it 10 as well. So this tool is really useful tool as well. And also you can actually move your this horizontal dividers to the bottom and to the top, and you can change the skew to the left for the vertical dividers and the right. And also you can use outside rectangle as a frame, and also if you want to fill with a grid. So I'm going to use this, so use outside rectangle as a frame. So I'm going to okay. So here you can see that now we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I think we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So if you want to count this from this as a row, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So it's 11 for the column that we are using. Actually let me, I think we here we made a mistake. Here we this is a column, this is a column, and here I think it's not mistakes, but I didn't make mistake, but it should not be, because it's going to count it. Let me click here again. It's going to actually divider, you can name it divider, so vertical divider and also horizontal divider. So on the Excel we have this column and we have rows available. So this is how we are going to use this rectangle tool. Here if I want to fill it with a color, so if I want to make a shape inside this, so I'm going to use this shape builder tool, select my color. So here I can actually fill it with a color or something. So this grid tool is also going to be really used inside Adobe Illustrator. You can use by clicking on the view and go show grid. You can see the default grid, and also you can add your own grid inside Adobe Illustrator. So this grid is really going to help you in making brands for your company, or for maybe yourself, or maybe you're going to use it to sell it on internet to earn money. So you can use this rectangle tool. This is really a useful tool inside the Adobe Illustrator. And we have this polar grid tool. If you going to select this, if you draw this, you can see this shape is now available here. If I click on my artboard, so here it's going to give me this white and also high, and also we can actually here we can actually concentrate dividers, like if I want to add it. So here let me, my language is actually changed, let me change it, because I'm using different AI tool for translation. So I really need for the different languages that's going to be available inside my PC. So here I'm going to add it, and also for the radial dividers I can add it to it. The same thing you can do for the SQ, for if you want to in it, or if you want to go out, and if you want to go to bottom, and if you go to the top, you can do it from here. So I'm going to click compound from ellipse, and also you can select, and also you can fill it grid. I'm going to okay. So here you can see that by default you only going to see this, but if you add more, so you can see this shape. So you can use this to create a lot of brands. So I'm going to select this shape builder tool. So here if I want to make my shape inside, if I want to fill this shape, so I need to select my shape first. Here I think this one is selected, so I can actually move it here. So you can see now I didn't select any color, so I have to select the color. So here you can see I can fill it with a color, so I can actually make my brand. If you want to, I will show you in now. It's time to learn the basics of the, is for beginners and also for advanced level. But if you want to be a professional designer, you need to know all of these tools, and these tools is really can help you in making or designing graphics or vector graphics. So here if I fill it, you can actually make your brand. And also if I select the second shape here, if I select this one, so this is going to building shape, because it's I use this shape builder tool with this grid tool, so that's why it's going to build the shape inside this grid tool. So if I select this one, I can fill it with a color. If you fill it with a color something, you can see that it's going to fill all the lines that's inside this grid tool. So this is how we can use this line segment, ARC tool, spiral tool, rectangle grid tool, and also polar grid tool inside Adobe Illustrator. So if you want to be a professional designer, so follow our channel to learn more about graphic designing stuff with Adobe Illustrator. So if you think this video is really help you, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you want to stay tuned about our future videos, don't forget to press the bell icon and the subscribe button as well. So hope you guys again enjoyed this tutorial. So see you guys until next video.